Care Delaware Caregiver Resource Centers provide valuable information and resources to help you make the best of your situation. These resource centers serve as lending libraries with books and educational videos that offer insight and knowledge to help guide you in caring for older loved ones. There is also a wealth of information on taking care of yourself. Resource centers are available in local communities throughout the state. Several have staff on hand to provide one-on-one assistance to help you find solutions to the challenges you face today and in the future. Providing emotional support and physical care to someone who is older or who has an ongoing illness can be overwhelming. The stress and strain can bring on feelings of anger and even guilt.
It's a cumulative stress, and if you don't get rid of it, you feel neglected yourself, and you get resentful.
Join a support group and talk with other caregivers. Sharing your concerns with others can help reduce stress and give you a new perspective on some of the problems caregivers share.
I've had many people say, I really didn't want to come to support group, but I'm glad you convinced me to come once, and they become very faithful because they didn't think it was for them, but it turned out to be a very good thing for them.
Another key necessity for caregivers is to make Care Delaware a part of your care team. Contact the Division of Services for Aging and Adults with Physical Disabilities and ask to be connected with one of the Care Delaware Senior Social Worker case managers.
Oh, Tony, come on in.
Thank you.
Our case managers can visit you in your home and assess not only the needs of your loved one, but your concerns as a caregiver. They will help provide you with a care plan and assist you with supports and services to help alleviate the stress of your demanding role.
You may be able to do it all in the beginning if the person's physical needs are not that great. You probably can do it all. It's probably not that different than taking care of someone who has a cold or the flu for a short period of time. The problem is if it's a chronic condition that is going to progress over time, you've been lulled into this, well, I've taken care of him now for years and I've not needed any help. And the kids have probably given up even asking, and your friends know that, oh, Mary, she's going to do it all. She doesn't ever ask for our help. And when you really need somebody, everybody's either stopped asking or you've shut yourself off, and that's the real problem. So we encourage people to, in the very beginning, when you can handle it all, set up a network then. That's when it's really important.
Care Delaware is a program of the Division of Services for Aging and Adults with Physical Disabilities in the Department of Health and Social Services for the state of Delaware. Care Delaware is federally funded through the Administration on Aging by the National Family Caregiver Support Program under the Older Americans Act, Title IIIe, and state general funds. To be eligible for services, a caregiver does not have to live in the home of the care recipient, but must be providing substantial in-home care for a Delaware resident who is age 60 or older, or under the age of 60 with a diagnosis of an early onset dementia such as Alzheimer's disease. If you are a grandparent or relative caregiver age 55 or older caring for a child under the age of 18, please contact Joining Generations. Support services such as respite and adult daycare and supplemental services such as personal emergency response systems are provided at no charge to qualifying care recipients. Priority is given to those with the greatest socioeconomic need. Funding for these services is limited. Keep in mind, you can privately pay for support services and additional in-home care. Care Delaware will ask all caregivers and care recipients for voluntary donations to help us expand and extend services to as many family caregivers as possible. We may offer a suggested donation amount based on the client's income and resources. No one will be refused if they cannot donate. Care Delaware is the source for caregiver information and assistance in the first state. In this DVD, we have given you a place to start in your quest for resources and supports to help you in your journey as the most important person in someone's life, a caregiver.